At MAGFest, and he's here demoing at his booth Clash Cup Turbo. So thanks again.
Yeah, thanks.
And so tell us about your game. Give me the elevator pitch for what this is.
Yeah, so it's a super colorful, intense 2 to 4 player couch multiplayer game. As you can see, it's like very cartoony, very eye-catching graphics. And basically the idea of the game is we want something super accessible that you can just throw on the screen with your friends and have anyone be able to just instantly start having fun. Very easy controls, basically one button controls, analog stick and X to hit the puck. Very inspired by classic games from like SNES and even like classic arcade games, Warlord, stuff like that. So yeah, we just want like very simple, fun, accessible, anyone can play.
And if you were to like draw some inspiration, like I saw this game and I kind of thought it was like sort of like a battle mode of like a Kirby block ball or something like that.
Yeah, so the original inspiration was from a Hello Kitty game. I think it was Japanese only, and it was called Sanrio Smash World or something like that.
I'm going to give my co-host Ryan credit for that because he actually knew that. He was like, it was a Hello Kitty game. Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
If you play that game, you'll see the similarities a lot. But yeah, so yeah, our creative director Mike, he did the art also. He saw the game. He's like, this kind of game is like super fun and simple, and not many people make these kinds of games. So we kind of wanted to take that inspiration and make something that's super simple and fun, but you know.
And yet it attracts so many people here because I can already tell your booth is already so.
Like explain the game to these people, but they can figure it out too. Like it's easy. I don't even have to tell them. They can probably start playing.
And you're demoing it here on PS4, is that correct?
Right. Well, we're demoing it on a Mac and a Windows, but we're using PS4 controllers.
Okay, and eventually, like, what is the state of this build? How would you describe it?
Yeah, well, this is pre-alpha, so we don't know when it'll be done. We're trying to get it done this year, but we're trying to get it out on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, and if for a targeted release date, like when can people sort of expect it? I know pre-alpha, really early to say, of course, but
all we're saying is like this year is our target, so hopefully this year.
And how big or small is your team?
So it's mostly me doing programming and Mike doing art. But we also have a lot of help from friends. They help us with level design. We have some friends for audio and sound effects and stuff. So. Yeah.
And what have people been saying that have finished playing the game at MAGFest?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of feedback do you get out of it?
I mean, it's really awesome. Like, we have people who sit here for like 5 rounds, 10 rounds. They're just playing, and it's crazy because there's so many other awesome games and like crazy stuff to do at MAGFest. Yeah. So for people to spend their time here, it's pretty awesome.
So it's a little rewarding for you to see people enjoying the game that you're helping to make, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, that's cool. So, and like, are there any like major things you've taken away from working on this game versus other work that you've been doing?
Well, this is my first big multiplayer kind of game that I've taken to shows and stuff. So definitely, interfacing with the players, trying to teach them how to play, and like coming up with a good pitch of how to get them into the game and stuff like that. That's pretty important.
Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks again, and best of luck demoing the rest of the shows.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.